I only delved into the data as a background to the school. I'm new to the school and I just wanted to get a background to the community and to know, and I had an interest in birth to 8 as well. So it just gave me an insight as to perhaps why our children weren't doing so well, because we had a big focus on reading throughout the school and we weren't making great gains. The data told us that our community was very vulnerable socially, emotionally, and lots of language delays. So we were down at risk in 3 out of 5 domains, and then we were vulnerable in all 5 domains of the data. For us, it's getting our children to move in different ways. A lot of the children come from farms, so once they're able to get out and about, that's what happens, but they're not actually physically active necessarily. They might be sitting in a tractor for hours on end while dad's ploughing a paddock or mum's doing something. So it's different physical engagement, whereas what we've done is purchase very purposeful equipment that will give them fine motor skills as well as the gross motor. So a lot of climbing, a lot of tunnels, a lot of weight-bearing activities, just engaging different parts of the body to then engage the brain in a different way. Gross motor and that physical environment and those physical skills are all the lead into your language skills and getting the brain to develop in the right ways. So we knew that we had to improve on that, and then we would get an improvement in the oral language and other facets of language as well.
So the program that we run at Ringarooma Primary School, we run the Launching into Learning program. That's been running since 2007, and we also work closely in partnership with the local Ringarooma Playgroup.
40 years ago, the difficulties we potentially had as children were never picked up or dealt with. It was just that, you know, someone was a difficult kid or someone was, you know, problem child, whereas now like they might get, you know, diagnosed at a younger age and also more importantly treated and have activities structured to their needs.
We set up purposeful play-based activities, so it's a relaxed environment where the parent can just come in, work around the room with their children. We allow the child to go to the area that they want to engage in, so they're not forced into an activity. The data informs me to plan for my students' needs in the area and best support them developmentally and ultimately enable them to engage in their world and flourish. And it also allows us to purchase resources that help support setting up those programs and purposeful play-based activities that support those needs identified within the data. Since we've had the new equipment, I've seen a lot of confidence in both the parents and the child, so they're able to come in and explore the activities together, and they have the confidence to use the equipment, so manipulate it and just explore and investigate with it.
When we started at the beginning of the year, we had about 12 families engaging in Launching into Learning, and our enrolment in Launching into Learning has now grown over to 20 families. So the word of mouth has shown that, you know, we've got this great new equipment, we've got this great program running, and come and engage in it because it's really purposeful and really helping the children. It gives you beginning points for your teaching as well as combining with your AEDC data. So it's really important that that data that you give is accurate, it's not flimsy.